Okay, this is going to be day 21, I'm pretty sure, of coding every day until I become a software engineer. I know I've not made a huge amount of progress since the last video. In fact, I don't think I've done anything. We were on the text note thing. Yeah, I don't think I've done anything. Yeah, I'm packing up to go back to school, so I've not had a lot of time, but I absolutely have to post every day, so I'll probably do this part of the assignment in this video. But once I get back to school, I will get back on the hardcore grind. But thank you guys for watching and all the support and helpful comments. Really appreciate it. Let's get right into it. So where were we? Yes, we were on Regex's. Oh, darn it. I think I had found a Regex that worked. But yeah, I didn't save the page. This is really annoying. I'm gonna have to figure out what Regex I had come up with last time. What are we trying to do? Oh, we're trying to match the Rickroll and the okay. So this is what we're trying to. There's a string, right? Then we need to get the words Rickroll in the middle of the brackets and the actual link. So so we need to go up into an exclamation point, the bracket, slash bracket. Then we need to capture everything up until the next bracket. Okay, so it looks like I do actually remember what I had done. Which is good because I don't want to be here too long. Everything until the end of the next parentheses. There we go. Okay, that's matching that. There we go. Okay, so that should work. All text in the URL. So we actually don't want the I don't think anything else is, because the capture group is what's being captured, right? Not the rest of it. Each tuple. So we only need to get one at a time. Yeah, so this isn't capturing and it's only capturing things in between. So it returns a list of all matches in a string. The list of strings or tuples. There are no groups return list of strings. There's exactly one group. Strings matching that group. There are multiple groups return list of tuples. Okay. So it doesn't look like I have to do anything else. This is just going to return a list of tuples for me. So I guess we can actually get the regex this time and test it in our code. The regex right here. That did not work. Undo. Can I just command V in here? Okay, it looks like I can. Access. Yeah. It looks like the same regex. I'm gonna find some matches based on the text. So this should be a list. So if we print matches, something should happen. So let's just call extract our images with the string that they gave us to test it. Okay. This should work. I have so many files. I think we just do UV or need a source first. Pin activate UV run. Okay, yeah, here we go. We have Rickroll and it's a GIF. That looks good to me. Okay, so now that we have that, so we need to return this. Oh, that's not what I want to do. To replace the substitute command. I want to do that. In visual mode, can you do that? Okay, I don't actually want to do that, but I just want to, I don't know how that works. Okay, so now we need to extract markdown links. To extract markdown links instead of images. Anchor text. Okay. Define. Extract underscore markdown. Score links according to text. Matches again is equal to re dot find all. So think you can one-shot this Regex here. You find a bracket, closing bracket, and capture everything that isn't a bracket. Then we need to capture a quote, closing quote, capture everything that isn't a closing quote in text. I think this should actually work. I'm pretty positive that it will. I guess we'll have to try it to find out, won't we? Let's set text equal to this. Let's test this. I got to boot dev, the tuple. Yeah, looks like I got it right. Got that one shotted, that's nice. Okay. Write a bunch of tests. Here's one for find image. Right, let's get rid of, so we go 6 up, dd, okay, dd, insert tab, return, matches, let's make a commit, make function to extract links and text using regex. Go. Let's create a test file. Touch test underscore extract. Markdown. I really think my file organization is pretty bad here. We have a file for like every single little testing things, but I don't know. It's just what I intuitively thought of. So we need from extract markdown. Now we need a class test extract markdown. What is it? It's unit test dot test case. Is that what it was? I always forget this part. Yeah, it is test case. There we go. Let's copy this, paste it in here. Let's test this. Okay, it worked. Okay, okay, I need to go back to my other test and remove some of these print statements. 16J, 15K, W, leaf node, 4J. No, undo that. Command W. Test text node. That one's fine. S parent node. 18K. 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 hello, 18K, 18J, okay, J. Anything else in here? Shift G. Doesn't look like it. No, I did not want to do that. What the hell just happened? Test, split nodes. Let's just search for print in here. No print. Extract markdown. We're in that text agent. Okay, we do have J. I did not mean to do that. Okay. Go. So now when we run this again, we shouldn't have all these weird. What? This whole text node thing being printed out? Huh? The text node. Let's go text node then. Text. Where is that happening? Let's just search the project for print. I'm not running main. Okay, I think here we probably don't need this. Let's try it now. Okay, there we go. There we go, much cleaner looking. Don't need all that nonsense in there. So let's go back to what we were actually trying to test. Okay, so we need some more tests here. So these are his regexes. They're a lot more in depth than mine. Honestly, quite confusing. I don't know, I think mine are correct. Extracting images, so let's do some. No, that's not what I want to do. VJJ. Let's do some for DW insert test underscore extract underscore markdown underscore links. Links. So probably is a way to do this, to delete everything between quotes, but I don't know what that is right now. This is a text with a link to Google, say www.google.com, and a link to GitHub, www.github.com. Right, that's how links are. I'll set a period there. So how should this work? So yeah, it should have a list that has Google in it. And okay. How to delete between quotes. Vim. DI. DI quote. Oh, DI quote. Wow. That is actually so useful. I don't know how many times I do that. www.google.com. That's the first tuple. Second, what the hell? Second tuple should be GitHub. www.github.com. Okay, so I think that test is right. Okay, it looks like it's right. Let's try and test it with something else. I don't know. I almost paused me just how to replace a letter in Vim. I thought there was like you press like R in the letter or something. Yeah, I thought you could do that. RT. Okay, yeah. So this test should fail. It did not fail. Oh, because it's not named correctly. Test. Okay, yeah, now it failed. One is saying Con, one is saying Tom. So we go back over here. RC. There we go. So yeah, I think that's good enough testing for me for that time I have right now. I'm just gonna submit this because I know it works. Let's commit, and that'll be the end of this video. Tested, extract, markdown function. It works. Smile face. All right. That's gonna be the end of this video. Like I said, I will be posting a lot more once I get back to school. I do not have a lot of classes to do. Most days will be pretty free, so I plan to be coding almost all day. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you all in the next one.